Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be creating a reception look for you guys. It has been a while. I thought I would slow down and actually do a longer video where I can teach some different techniques. We are starting off with moisturizing the face. Then I'm applying some eye cream underneath the eyes and along the laugh lines. I love to do this because it really helps moisturize these areas. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel and hit that bell notification so you're notified every time I upload, and also follow me on Instagram, which is at captureyesstudio. I am going to go in and define the brows, and I'm going to be using a brow pencil today, and you guys can see I'm slightly lifting the area that's where the arch of the brow is. This is going to give me an idea of where I want to define the brows and how I want to draw them in. You can always let go and then leave the brow natural and then slightly fill in a bit more to make the arch look fuller. And I really love how this makes the eyes look nice and lifted. I hope you guys are doing well during this time and staying safe. We are slowly shifting back into our new normal, and I wanted to go ahead and film a video and hopefully a few more for you guys soon. So underneath the brows, I've carved them out with some foundation, and I'm going in with the Tati Beauty palette. You can use any palette for this. I'm starting off with a soft brown shade, and I'm going to be using this in circular motions in the outer corners and inner corners of the eye. I'm going to show you how you can use another palette as well. This is the ABH Jackie Aina palette, and I'm going to be working this warm brown into the crease with a fluffy brush. When you have a fluffy brush, it helps distribute the product softly and allows you to do some blending as well. Now I'm going to be taking a darker brown shade with another smaller blending brush and working this into the outer corners and whatever's left on the brush into the inner corners. This is going to give you a little bit more depth. I'm taking that first blending brush that I had and just softening the transition shade. This allows everything to be nice and blended, and again just slightly lifting the brow and adding a little bit of a shimmer shade so light will reflect underneath the brow when she turns her head. I'm taking another chocolatey brown and going to begin deepening that crease again, and now I'm going to be taking a black shade and running this along the lash line. I decided to use a smaller blending brush for this because I still wanted it to look really soft rather than super precise. So now for the lid, I'm going in with the shimmer shade, and I'm going to apply this to the fronts of the lids. I'm going to lay down the shimmer because I'm putting this glitter on top, and I love how this looks with that base underneath. So this is a really good tip for you guys. If you're doing a glitter, try to lay down another shade similar to it on the bottom. In case that glitter seeps through, you don't just see a flat skin shade underneath. Going in with some gel eyeliner. This is by INGLOT, and I'm using a angled brush by Motives Cosmetics. I'm going to draw outwards from the corner of the eye towards where the eyebrow ends, and then I'm going to draw back from that line into the middle of the eye, and then I'm going to slowly fill this in. Take your time with eyeliner because it can be a little tricky. I love how this looks, and when you finish both eyes, you should have something that looks like this. Eyeliner can really make your eyes look nice and lifted, and so can lashes. So I'm using these from my own brand. They're in Dhaliwal. And then we cleaned up the under eyes. Then I'm going to go in with some corrector. I'm mixing two correctors from Vasanti Cosmetics because I wanted a little bit more coverage. And I'm applying this very carefully with a brush from Contoured Studios. And you guys can see I'm going to take this around the mouth a little bit and then underneath the eyes. Once that has kind of set into place for about a minute or two, I'm going to go ahead and blend it out. My model feels uncomfortable with the pigment underneath her eyes, so I showed her how to correct the area and make it still look quite natural. If color correction is done correctly, you should have an even base for foundation. And for the foundation, I am mixing two foundations together and stippling that on with my sponge. And for me, foundation, it should help even out the skin tone. So I am matching down towards the neck, and this is gonna make her skin look so nice and flawless. You guys can definitely see a huge difference from how the under eyes and around the mouth, everything kind of looked a little bit uneven, but now it's looking really nice and smooth. I'm also going to take the foundation over the color corrected areas as well. Now to bring in some brightness, we are going to take these two concealers and mix them together. I'm using a brush just to give me a little bit more precision. I'm adding this to the corners of the eyes to give a lifted appearance, and then I'm going to take this along the nose just to make it look a little bit more sculpted as well. Controlling my product, letting that sit for a bit, and then blending it out with the sponge. So these areas will look really nice and bright, and these features will come forward. Now we're going to add some contour. When you contour, you make these areas look smaller, and this is also a part of the shading. So I'm going to take this along the jawline, and then I'm also cupping it along the cheeks and also using it along the nose. Underneath the eyes, I'm going to be setting this with a DERMABLEND compact setting powder. I'm taking this with a sponge just so that concealer does not crease, and then I'm going to bake a little bit with the Maybelline Fit Me Loose powder in light, and I'm also taking this along the nose. I love to do this because this is also part of reverse contouring. It just makes it look really nice and chiseled. And then all over the face, I'm taking the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish powder. This one is in 2 medium. And I'm going to dust away the under eyes, and you can see that the skin looks so nice and soft. It looks very airbrushed and flawless. I'm going to be taking a MAC Give Me Sun just to bring in a little bit more warmth to the skin. I'm also taking that along the sides of the nose. On the cheeks, we're going to be taking my favorite blush combo, which is Peaches and Melba. You can use any product that you like. I really love these blushes. And now to just get rid of all of this powdery finish, I'm taking Smashbox Primer Water. This is my Ride or Die product. I love it so much. And you guys can really see how the eyes are looking so beautiful and the skin's just looking flawless. Underneath the eyes, we've taken the INGLOT gel liner and then a little bit of a dark brown and smoking it along the lash line. This is just going to give us the slightest smoky feel on the bottom without going overboard. I'm going to be taking the Brain Freeze palette, which is a beautiful highlight palette by Jeffree Star Cosmetics, and I'm going to be hitting this on the highest part of the cheekbone. This is going to make the skin look so nice and dewy, and it allows me to control the shimmer in certain products rather than making the skin look overly highlighted or oily. So this is such a beautiful way to kind of add the product where you want, and I'm also adding it a little bit to the tip of the nose and down the bridge of the nose, which is just going to give this beautiful effect. On the lips, I'm going to be taking this Anastasia lipstick in Dead Roses, and I'm using this with a disposable wand. I'm working this lipstick almost like a liner, and I'm filling in the full lips with this as well. I love how it has that beautiful purpley tint to it. And then I'm going to be taking this NARS lipstick and just applying that all over. And I love this combo. It looks so beautiful. This is the finished look. This is a reception inspired look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel and hit that bell notification so you're updated every time I upload a video. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram, which is at captureyesstudio. In the comment section down below, please let me know what was your favorite part of this tutorial and which tutorials in the future you wish to see. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll catch you in my next one. Thanks guys for watching.